Silo Rebels basketball is on the air. Hi again, everybody. Live from the Hartshorne Event Center here in Hartshorne, Oklahoma. It's Silo Rebel basketball in the regional championship games as the Lady Rebels and Rebels go for regional titles tonight and take one step closer to the Class 2A state tournament. Hi, everybody. Kevin Farr along with you as we get set for this girls action. It is a rematch of a state tournament contest a year ago. In the state quarterfinals last year at Noble in the Class 2A state quarterfinals, it was a thriller down to the wire between these two squads, and Silo pulled out a one-point win. 63-62 held off the Lady Miners at the end to pick up the victory and move on to the state semifinals, where they knocked off Dale and advanced all the way to the state championship game before falling to Howe a year ago. So these two teams pretty familiar. A lot of the faces have changed, but some are still the same for both these two squads. Silo comes in 20-7 on the season for Coach Jake Jobe in his first season at the helm. They are riding a 6-game winning streak. Knocked off Colgate in the district championship game, 75-33, and then smashed Savannah. That was back on Saturday night in the opening round of the weather-delayed regional action at Silo, 81-29. It was all Lady Rebels as they built a 56-11 lead and coasted at halftime and coasted the rest of the way to their 20th win of the season. Meanwhile, Hartshorne comes in 15-8 this season record. The Lady Miners ranked 9th in the state in 2A. Silo comes in 8th in the final 2A poll. So this is a top 10 matchup. Hartshorne beat Panama in the district championship 55-26 and then knocked off Wilburton 49-22 back on Saturday night. Head coach is Shane Hackler. And these two teams, pretty similar styles as far as defensively. They're allowing just about the same. Silo gives up 41.9 points a contest. Hartshorne 41.7 a game. Lady Rebels scoring at a little bit higher clip, right at 60 points a contest, while Hartshorne averages 52 a game. But the big statistic coming in, Silo on the season, they are 20-2 this year when they have scored more than 43 points. Just 2 losses when they've scored more than 43. Meanwhile, Hartshorne, they have not won a game this season when they have allowed more than 50 points a game, or more than 50 points in a game. They are 0-7, 15-1 when they allow 50 or less. So 50 probably the key number tonight, as we will keep an eye on that number. And Silo looking to eclipse that mark here tonight and keep their hot run going, as they have really been putting up the points as of late during that 6-game winning streak for Coach Jobe. Kind of starting to hit their stride on the offensive end of the court. The only 2 losses Silo has had when they've scored more than 43 points, they dropped a 66-58 decision to Kingston, and they had a big lead in that contest, but let it slip away. And once again, a 75-56 loss to Vanos, and kind of a similar story as Lady Rebels just let it slip away in the fourth quarter of those 2 losses. The 2 times they have not won when scoring more than 43 points on the season. 20 wins in that spell. All 20 of their victories, they have scored more than 43. Hartshorne playing in front of their home crowd here at the Hartshorne Event Center. So Silo a little bit disadvantaged despite being the higher seeded team in this contest, as the fans on their feet as they play the state song Oklahoma. And I'm sure we're going to have the national anthem as well before the start of this evening's contest. That's for the regional championship. Last year, Silo won the regional title at Minco in the Class 2A regional, knocked off Merritt on the way to the area finals. Take a look at the starting lineups here in just a few minutes. One big key for Hartshorne is 5'11 senior Courtney Sensabaugh. Should be an interesting matchup. Sensabaugh matched up with Tiani Ellison, the 6'1 junior for Silo. And we'll have the national anthem. And the national anthem here before tonight's contest. Glad you're along with us, Silo Rebels. .TV. And we are just about set for the start here. And it's going to be the Lady Rebels being introduced first. Starting lineup, a normal starters, as have been most of the season. They'll start Presley McKnight, a 5'5 senior. She averages 11.6 a contest. Shaylin Midgley, a 5'7 senior, 7.5 points and 4 rebounds a game. Riley Pierce, a 5'7 sophomore, right at 4 points a contest, along with 5.5 rebounds. Then Larry Bell, the 6'1 senior, 8.5 points and 6 rebounds a game. She scored 16, nearly a season high in that win on Saturday night. And then Tiani Ellison, the team's leading scorer, the 6'1 junior, 21.3 points, 10 rebounds a game for Ellison. So for the Lady Rebels, it's McKnight, Midgley, Pierce, Bell, and Ellison as the lights go out. And the Lady Miners about to be introduced in their starting 5 here on their home court at the Hartshorne Event Center. And here's the starting lineup. It's going to be Courtney Sensabaugh, the 5'11 senior. She's the team's leading scorer, and looking for a interesting matchup with Sensabaugh and Ellison and Bell inside the paint. Then Jada Moore, a 5'5 freshman. She is a sharpshooter outside, outstanding freshman with good quickness. Trinity Wood, a 5'7 senior, also a perimeter shooting threat in the starting lineup. Elena Williams, a 5'7 sophomore. And finally, the final starter is going to be Lexus Vickers, a 5'9 freshman for Hartshorne. So the Lady Miners send out Sensabaugh, Moore, Wood, Williams, and Vickers. So we'll see how things play out in the paint with Sensabaugh at 5'11 and the 2 6-footers for Silo. But Coach Joe, he has been really rotating a lot of players in and out of the game. About 9 players rotating on a regular basis here down the stretch, and they have really picked up the scoring pace. So we're about ready to tip it up as Tiani Ellison's going to jump it for Silo in the all-white uniforms with the blue trim. Hartshorne in the blue. with the white and black trim, or gray and black, I should say. Going to jump it up against Sensabaugh, and the opening tip is controlled by Silo. Lady Rebels will have it first. They'll work it offensively. Here's Midgley. Toss it across to Pierce, left open as Hartshorne comes out in that zone defense, coming out against Midgley out on the perimeter. Now Ellison gets it, drives in, shot no good. Bell offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. Alaria Bell with the first points of the game off the putback, and Silo out 2-0. Mentioned the rebounding size advantage for Silo outside of Sensabaugh. Pretty good advantage here for the Lady Rebels. Here's a driving shot. It's no good. Rebound inside goes to Pierce, and it's tied up. Possession arrow in favor of Hartshorne. That was a driving shot by Alana Williams that missed. Pierce got the rebound, but Lady Miners reached in to tie it up. 40 seconds into the contest. Silo out to a 2-0 lead. Here's a three on the way. There's more, and it's up and good. Coach Jobe was worried about Moore's perimeter shooting, the freshman, and she hits the first tray of the game. Here's a pass down, breaking the pressure. Bell all alone inside. Nice feed from Midgley, and Alaria scores her second bucket. Silo back in front 4-3. A minute gone. Lady Rebels picking up with some token pressure. Now they're going to fall back, playing in that 2-3 matchup zone. Moore fakes the three this time. Bell came flying out, looking for a block shot. Now Moore's going to drive in, stop, pop from just inside the three-point line. Shot is no good. Loose ball rebound picked up there by Midgley. Silo has it back. Ellison on the drive into the front court. Passes off McKnight. Feeds back Ellison. Toss out. Here's Bell open for three. It's on the way, and it's too long. No good. Rebound loose inside. Ellison taps it back out to McKnight. Now Midgley at the three-point shot. It's a foul called on Hartshorne, and Shaylin is going to go to the line to shoot three. Lady Rebels doing a nice job on the boards thus far. Midgley's first free throw is no good. Two more to come for the senior, and she makes that one. .6:16 to go here in the opening quarter. Next one is on the way, and it's good. 2 out of 3 at the line for Shaylin Midgley. And Silo with a three-point lead at 6-3. Hartshorne working against that token pressure. Midgley guarding out front. Now they'll toss it. Moore fakes the shot, drives in, pull up, and miss. Ellison yanks down the rebound. Silo has it back. Working into the front court. Here's Midgley right wing. Pass back out. Pierce swing it left side. McKnight left open. She'll try a three and hit it. McKnight left open and drains the three, and Silo with a 6-point lead here early on. Lady Rebels wanting to get up a lot of shots tonight, and here's a Hartshorne turnover. They've been looking for 80 shots a game, and they've gotten close to that the last couple of weeks. And they're off to a quick start here. Hartshorne takes the timeout following the turnover. A 30-second timeout with Silo leading 9-3. Lady Rebels down the stretch have really picked up the pace, especially on the offensive end of the court. And that has paid dividends. Talked about 75 points in the district finals, 81 last Saturday night when they just blitzed Savannah right out of the box. And off to a good start tonight. They're making shots. They have been really tough to stop on the offensive end. Scored 67 in the game before districts in the regular season finale against Pauls Valley. Break the pressure. Here's Midgley for three, right wing. That one spins off, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hartshorne. Sensabaugh down with it on the drive into the front court. That's where Hartshorne sets up shop. 3 on the way by Moore. McKnight came out to defend, and the shot was off the mark, no good. Beecham checked in. She's got the rebound. Down Ellison off McKnight. 3 on the way, and it's no good. Also, Charlie Hampton in the game, and she gets the board and is fouled. So already 2 subs paying dividends for Silo as they checked in at that dead ball timeout. Inbounds pass. There's McKnight. 3 spins around and falls through. Presley's second 3 of the game. They're leaving her open, and McKnight has made them pay so far. 2 out of 3 from beyond the arc. It's 12-3 Silo. Dribbling down the court. Pulling up. Shot is on the way. That one's an air ball from way out front by Alana Williams. Silo defending. Denying Sensabaugh the pass there. Now here comes more subs checking in as Riley Pierce back in the game along with Michaela Clark. They join Beecham, Bell, and Charlie Hampton. We'll see who they go to on the scoring end. Hampton had a 12-point performance on Saturday night, her season high. Here's a pass inside. It's errant and stolen. Silo turns it over. I believe that's the first turnover of the game for the Lady Rebels. Hartshorne down with it. Pass across, dangerous pass. Pierce started to go for the steal, but held up. Now Sensabaugh gets it inside, driving. It gets Bell in. Her shot is blocked. Alaria with the big block and rebound, and Sensabaugh commits the foul. Sensabaugh went in and challenged Alaria Bell, and that was unsuccessful. Now, Ellison's back in. Midgley's back in. This is the rotation. Coach Job, he rotates in. He's been rotating in a couple players almost every dead ball. Here's a pass down. Ellison on the drive. Stop, pull up from 7 feet, misses that time. And Hartshorne has the rebound. Lady Rebels were one and done that trip. Under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Long 3 on the way by Moore. This one rims off. Bell yanks down the rebound. Her outlet pass is too high for Midgley. And Silo turns it back over. I think this matchup, 2-3 matchup zone's given Hartshorne some problems. Trying to decipher that. Here's they work it inside. That shot partially blocked by Bell again, and we're going to have a whistle. Going to be a foul on Silo. Who's this one going on? And they're going to get Ellison on the rebound. Commits her first personal. That's the first Silo team foul. Now Presley McKnight back in. Pierce checks out. 3:24 to go, opening quarter. Still a 12-3 Silo lead. Dribbling is Moore. Pass down to the baseline. Across the lane. Toss it back out. 3 on the way, and it's too long. Loose ball, rebound, tapped out by Ellison. All alone on the other end is McKnight. She'll lay it up and in. Nobody back defensively. McKnight took off to the other end when the shot went up. Ellison tapped the rebound out, and Silo scores easily. 14-3, the lead is double digits. Ellison with the steal. Feeds McKnight out in front of the pack. Oh, they're going to call a travel. Got a little anxious there. Ellison with the big steal. Now here comes 2 more subs in as Coach Job continues rotating players at each dead ball. Here comes Sophia Camp in the game for Hartshorne for the first time. The 5'8" sophomore. A double-digit Lady Rebel lead. Now they're picking up with some pressure in the backcourt. Here's a steal by Midgley. Midgley dribbles down, stops, double team there, tosses it across. There's McKnight, open 3, and it's no good this time. Loose ball, rebound, picked up by Hartshorne. Down with the basketball. Moore, left wing, feeds Sensabaugh just inside the free throw line. Toss it back out. Three is on the way. It's no good. Pierce with the board, and she's going to be, tied up. Thought they were going to call a foul for a minute. Pierce got tied up for the possession in favor of Silo now. Ellison's back in. She has it in the backcourt, going to dribble it across. Pass down, McKnight bounces inside to Bell, back out. Ellison across Midgley, open three on the way, and that one's halfway down and came out, and the foul is whistled on Avery Beecham on the rebound. That'll be her second team foul on Silo. 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Outstanding defense thus far for the Lady Rebels in that 2-3 matchup zone. Playing that Syracuse 2-3 as the Rebels have played a bunch once again this season. Now coming out to defend on the perimeter. Moore's left open. She's a good three-point shooter, but misses that time. Midgley rebounds. Outlet. Here's McKnight. Going to challenge. Down. Shot up and good. Nice fake. And Presley with 10 points in the first quarter. Silo with a 16-3 lead. I don't know if anybody expected this. What a start once again by the Lady Rebels. Here's a pass, nearly intercepted once more. A drive inside, that was deflected. Ellison comes up with a loose ball. Outlet to McKnight, driving shot is no good, but a foul as she is grabbed from behind, and it's going to be 2 free throws for Presley McKnight. Silo just pushing the tempo, and Hartshorne just can't keep up with it right now. And Coach Hackler not happy. He takes a timeout. A full timeout here with 1:08 to go in the opening quarter. It's been all Lady Rebels. Sano 16, Hartshorne 3. Just a dominating opening quarter thus far for the Silo Lady Rebels. And as I mentioned, for those who have watched the last few weeks, they have really turned it up a notch here in this 6-game winning streak. Actually, it was a little bit before that. Vanos was sprinkled in there as it's 9 out of 10 wins down the stretch. The only loss came to a Vanos squad, which reached the Class A state tournament last night. And Silo led that one early in the fourth quarter, but just ran out of steam in the final period. It's going to be McKnight at the line, 2 shots. 1:08 to go here in the opening quarter. Coach Hackler has had to spend 2 timeouts here to try to stem the tide. And McKnight's free throw is no good. 83% on the season. Now here's Riley Pierce. Charlie Hampton check back in. Bell and Midgley go out. Next free throw by McKnight is good. McKnight's going to check out as cash out with the freshman in the game. Lady Rebels have kept in this run down the stretch. They have may have solved what ailed them in that Vanos loss. And here's a driving shot, may have been partially blocked by Ellison. Outlet pass. Silo has numbers again. Here's Hampton, but she's going to have to hold up, wait for help. Feeds Beecham inside, double team, back out, and Ellison's going to hold, and they want to play for the final shot. Silo May can just stand out there and hold it here as Hartshorne still sinking back in that zone. Oh, there's an errant pass. Looking inside for Hampton, and they throw it away with 30 seconds to go. Third turnover this opening quarter. Down with it. Hartshorne. Williams has it, left wing. Closely guarded there. Pass back out. It's deflected by Pearson. Stolen. Here's Riley. Takes it in. She hits it and it scored. A foul and a chance for the and one. Silo leads it 19-3, and a chance for more. It's just been relentless pressure by the Lady Rebels. I have 9 turnovers on Hartshorne here in the opening quarter. Unofficially, as that free throw is up and good. As Pierce finishes the three-point play. 10 seconds to go. Down with it is Wood. Here a pass intercepted by Pierce again. 3 seconds. 2 looking for a shot. Has to get it up, and they don't get it up. Lost track of time there, but another turnover, the 10th of the quarter on Hartshorne. Just a disastrous first period for Hartshorne and a dominating performance by Silo with their pressure. And they lead at 20-3 after 1 period. Not sure if the Lady Miners were taken by surprise or what, but they have just been in shell-shocked here in the opening quarter. This is a lot like the Lady Rebels did to Savannah on Saturday night. When they forced 22 first-half turnovers on the way to a 56-11 lead. Right now it's 10 unofficially on Hartshorne. Presley McKnight with the big opening quarter. She has 11 points. And the crazy thing is, Tiani Ellison, the team leading scorer, she has not needed to score. She does not have a point of the 20. And Silo leads it by 17 after 1. Here's Moore out front for Hartshorne. Gives it off there. Sophia Camp looks to drive. Cut off. Pass inside is stolen by Ellison. Another turnover. Here's Silo down with it. Clark fakes the 3. Midgley's going to pull the trigger and hit it. Midgley for 3. And Silo just continues the onslaught. We got a whistle, and I think it's going to just be out of bounds. Stays with Hartshorne, 23-3. It's a 20-point lead, Bulge already, and we just started the second quarter. I don't know if anybody would have believed. Ellison has not scored. Here's a near steal. That one's deflected into the hands of Moore once again. Ellison got her hand on that one as well. Already 4 steals for Tiani. Here's a shot inside. It's no good. Rebound. And the putback try by Sensabaugh is blocked by Ellison. She may have been a little shaken up as she got the rebound. Gingerly down the court. Ellison gets the basketball out on the point. 6:47 to go here in the first half. All Lady Rebels thus far. Here's a 3 by McKnight. It rims out, no good. Rebound tracked down by Bell. Silo just a step ahead. Here's a pass inside. Ellison, defender falls. Ellison goes up and hits the shot off balance. Up and under move by Tiani. Her first points of the game. And it's 25-3. Down with the basketball is Williams. She's going to try a shot from long range. It's no good. Offensive board for Hartshorne. Going back up, and we got a whistle, and it's going to be free throws for the first time here. As they're going to say Bell got her on the head. First foul on Ilaria. At the line is Lexus Vickers, and she's shooting 2 and makes the first. That ends a long offensive dry spell for Hartshorne. They were stuck on 3 points forever, it seemed like. 25-4 now. Here's the next one from Vickers. And it rims off, no good. Ellison with her 5th rebound. She's going to dribble it down. Passes off Midgley. Lady Rebels once again in attack mode. Here's McKnight for 3. It's good! As I said, Silo just one step, maybe two steps ahead of Hartshorne right now. Just everything working. And Hartshorne just can't keep up. 28-4 is the lead after the McKnight three. Here's the drive inside. That runner is up and good by Alana Williams. Got loose inside the zone that time. 28-6. Here's Midgley, pass down. McKnight fakes the three, drives in, pulls up, shoots, misses. But there's Ellison with the rebound and put back. Just continue domination by the Lady Rebels, and Coach Hackler has to take his third timeout. It's 30-6. 5:19 to go here in the first half. The Lady Rebels just putting on a clinic. $14 points for Presley McKnight. Shayna Midgley with 5. Tiani Ellison with 4. Alaria Bell with 4. Riley Pierce with 3. And can't even count the number of steals for the Lady Rebels right now. It's going to be Hartshorne basketball. Following the timeout, just 2 timeouts remaining in the game for Coach Hackler. And we still have 5 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Down with the ball is Williams. Dribbles left side. Looking for help. Going to drive in, throw up a runner outside the lane. Missed everything. Pierce clears the board. Down with it is Beecham. Midgley left open, 3 on the way, and it's no good. Hampton with an offensive board. Passes off. Bell's shot from the baseline is no good. There's an offensive rebound by Midgley. It's just the Lady Rebels just crashing the boards. They have at least 10 offensive rebounds, I would say. And Midgley's free throw is up and good. Caught the back iron and fell through. Midgley with her 6th point of the game. Next one is up and good as well. 32-6. Lady Rebels just keep extending the margin as McKnight and Ellison get ready to check back in. 4:40 left in the first half. Here's Moore. Off the Sensabaugh right wing. Passes it across. Here's a 3 on the way. It's no good. Offensive rebound inside by Sensabaugh, however. Puts it, the shot goes back up. It's no good. Sensabaugh, another offensive board. Puts it back up and can't get it to fall. There's Hampton with the rebound, and she's fouled. So when Hartshorne has had opportunities off rebounds, they just can't get them to fall inside. And Hampton's going to go to the line on the other end. Bell checks out. Beecham checks out as Ellison and McKnight back in. Here's Hampton at the line. Two are shooting 1-1. 4:17 to go. Here in the opening half, it's no good. There's an offensive board by Ellison again. Goes back up. It's stripped, but into the hands of Pierce. Silo with another offensive rebound, and Coach Jobe takes the timeout. 30-second timeout. It has just been all Silo on the offensive glass. A lot of talk this week that Hartshorne was going to contain Tiani Ellison, and they've done a pretty good job of that, but the rest of the Lady Rebels, I mean, Ellison has not needed to score. As the rest of the Lady Rebels just running scot-free, and Silo with a 26-point lead. Ellison with just 4 points, but she has mustered 7 rebounds, a couple of block shots, and 4 steals already. She'll inbound after the timeout. Passes it off to Hampton. Charlie out front, pass off right side. Now Hartshorne has gone to a man-to-man defense. Ellison's going to try a three. This one's no good. There's a rebound, and once again, another offensive board. Pierce, pass off. Hampton's shot is no good. Hartshorne gets it this time, and down with it. Here's Moore. Sato drops back in that Syracuse matchup zone, extending out on the perimeter against Moore, the three-point sharpshooter. They work it on the left wing. Here's Williams. Down to the baseline to Sensabaugh. That pass deflected and stolen once again by Ellison. Her fifth steal of the game. And another Hartshorne turnover. Unofficially 14. Here's McKnight's three. It's no good. Rebound tapped out by Ellison once again, and another offensive board for Silo. Another second chance opportunity. Here's Midgley. She'll drive all the way inside, go up with the shot, and can't get it to fall. A little bit too far underneath that time. And Hartshorne gets it back. Pass goes inside. There's Sensabaugh up, and she got loose that time. First points of the game for Courtney Sensabaugh, the 5'11 senior, and leading scorer for Hartshorne. She finally got free underneath and hits the bucket. Down with it is Pierce. Driving all the way up the glass and in. Riley Pierce, the sophomore, found an opening and took it all the way to the basket. And she's got a chance for another and one. Pierce, free throw is good. Riley, 6 point. She checks out. Gonna get a breather here. And it's Hartshorne basketball. Coach Hackler is going to the bench now, really for the first time. Adeline Budzinski checks in. Have not seen her yet, 5'7 junior. And Sido's going to pick up with a full court pressure, and they're going to force a turnover. Another Hartshorne turnover, this time against the full court press. Really, that's the first time Silo has pressed them. And forces the turnover here. 2:38 to go in the first half. Lady Rebels inbound. Here's Ellison. Drives all the way. Off the glass and in. Tiani with the bucket. And adds another to the Silo lead. It is now 37-8. Down with it. Moore tries one from the baseline. Shot is no good. Beecham is tied up on the rebound. And the possession arrow goes to Silo this time, as another batch of subs check in for the Lady Rebels. Actually, it's just one, as Bell is back in. Hampton checks out. 2:15 to go. This is a top 10 battle in the state. The Lady Rebels ranked 8th. Hartshorne ranked 9th. Here's Ellison. Spins on the block, and she's going to be pushed by Sensabaugh and fouled. Was looking for an opening. She tried to get to the baseline. Sensabaugh guilty of her second personal there. 9th team foul. Tiani's going to the line. These two teams played in the opening round, played a thriller in the opening round of the state tournament a year ago. Ellison, free throw is good. Nothing but net for Tiani. She's now up to 7 points. And make it 8, as that one's cleanly through. We tick under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Moore, dribbles it up. Jada Moore out front. Lady Rebels lead by 31. Here's a steal by Atwood. Silo has another steal. Atwood, the freshman, going to try a three, and it rims off no good. Got a little excited there after the steal for the freshman. Hartshorne has turned it over 17 times here in the first half by my count. 17. They inbound it in the backcourt. Sato picking up once again with that man full court pressure. Dribbling down this time is Wood into the front court as they get free. Now looking inside as Budzinski calling for the ball. Can't get it to her. Moore out front. Pass off. There's Budzinski on the right wing. There's a pass nearly stolen, and it is picked off once again. Here's Silo with another turnover. Outlet or down with it is McKnight. Her shot was no good. A lot of contact, but no call. And the rebound is out of bounds off of Hartshorne. But once again, another Hartshorne turnover. Inbound pass goes. McKnight open for three and hits it. Her fourth tray of the game. They've been leaving her wide open out there. Inbounds pass. Sato still with the press. 42-8. Down with it. Sensabaugh driving inside. That one's blocked by Bell. Sensabaugh gets it back, however, and goes up and scores. Hartshorne reaches double digits with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Bell has it in the front court. Off Midgley, long three, off the glass and in. Oh, when it's going right, it's going right. Midgley with the three. It is 45-10, if you can believe that. 30 seconds to go, first half. What a dominating performance by the Lady Rebels thus far. Here's a drive. Sensabaugh challenges Ellison. Draws the foul, and she'll go to the line with 19 seconds to go. The free throw was good by Sensabaugh. Avery Beecham checks in. 19 seconds on the clock. Here's the next one. And that one rims off, no good. Ellison with another rebound. That's her ninth of the first half. Down with it is Beecham. Sato has a chance for the final shot of the half here. 10 seconds to go. Beecham's going to drive. Kick it off. Bell open for three, and it rims off, no good. Loose ball on the rebound, and Hartshorne has it. And the clock's going to expire to end the first half. But the crowd on its feet here. The Sato faithful in attendance as the Lady Rebels dominate their way to a 45-11 halftime lead. That's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. They were up 20-3 after one quarter and continue the onslaught with the 25-point second period. Talked about, they showed it with the relentless attack on Saturday night. That was against a Savannah team that was outmanned and led at 56-11 at halftime in that one. This is a Hartshorne team that's ranked in the top 10 in the state, and it is almost a carbon copy. A dominating first half performance, 45-11 the lead for the Lady Rebels at the half. Look at the first half scoring numbers. 17 points from Presley McKnight, the senior, to lead the way for Silo. 10 points for Shaylin Midgley. Then they've also picked up 8 for Tiani Ellison, who was held in check, did not score in the first quarter, but it did not matter. She did not need to, as the rest of the Lady Rebels were doing it in bunches. Ellison with 9 rebounds as well, along with a couple of block shots and 5 steals, as she picked up several assists as well. 6 points for Riley Pierce, 4 for Alaria Bell to round out the scoring total in half number one for the Silo Lady Rebels. For Hartshorne, 11 points in total. 5 of those came from Courtney Sensabaugh, who took until the second quarter, about midway through the second quarter, to finally get on track and get her first points of the game. 3 points for Jada Moore, 2 for Alana Williams, and 1 for Lexus Vickers. Hartshorne led it 3-2 in the contest, but Silo closed the first quarter on a 17-0 run and has not looked back, or 18-0 run and has not looked back since, as they carry a 45-11 lead to halftime. We'll go ahead and take a break here and be back for second half action. That's coming up here in about 7 minutes from the Hartshorne Event Center. So much for a home court advantage. Silo leads it by 34 at the break. Welcome back here to SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network as we get set to start the second half. Still 2 quarters to play. I'm sure Coach Jake Jobe emphasizing at halftime. Long way from over. 2 quarters still remain, but Silo with a 34-point lead at halftime in this top 10 showdown. Going to be Hartshorne basketball to begin the second half. The starting 5 to begin the half for Silo. It's going to be Presley Midnight, Shaylin Midgley, Alaria Bell, Tiani Ellison, and Avery Beecham. And right off the bat, another steal by Silo. They forced unofficially 18 turnovers in the first half. Already one here. Midgley drives in. Her shot is knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Silo basketball. It was a steal by Ellison on the pass inside. Once again, she's got 6 steals in the game. Inbounds. Midgley goes up and hits the shot. A runner in the lane. And it's just relentless for Silo. Hartshorne gets it across the half court. Lady Rebels falling back in that Syracuse matchup zone. Here's a drive inside. There's a travel, no call that time. Moore, pass stolen by McKnight. Another turnover. McKnight feeds Beecham. Layup is good. Lady Rebels just keep coming. 20th turnover on Hartshorne already. And we've not played a minute in the second half. Here's a pass inside. That one's deflected. Sensabaugh gets it. She goes up strong and hits the shot. This time, Sensabaugh has been about the only offensive bright spot for Hartshorne since the first quarter. Here's a 3 on the way by McKnight is no good. Rebound is off to Hartshorne. Lady Miners work it up in the front court. Here's Williams. Between the leg dribble on the left side. Back out front to Sensabaugh. Pass off. Moore left open for 3, and it's no good. Long rebound out front, however, controlled by the Lady Miners. They look inside to Sensabaugh. Can't get it to her. Pass across the zone. Here's Wood. Now Moore. They work it inside. Get it to Sensabaugh, and she is fouled going up with the shot. Ellison just picked up her 3rd, I believe. So Tiani may have to check out. Here, 6:18 to go in the third quarter. Sensabaugh, free throw, and gets the roll this time. Sensabaugh was held scoreless in the first quarter. Charlie Hampton and Ronnie Pierce will check in for Silo. 6:18 to go here in the third. Sensabaugh's free throw is no good. Hampton pulls down the rebound, her 4th. Outlet pass down. Here's McKnight inside. Tosses back out. Now Bell's going to try a long 3 and left it short. Sensabaugh with the rebound. Outlet pass down, and the layup is good. Now, may have forced things there as Williams gets the lay-in. Hartshorne on a bit of a run. Silo forced up a long shot, and nobody back defensively that time, as everybody was underneath on Bell's 3. Here's a drive. Pierce finds a lane to the basket, and she scores. Riley being a lot more assertive tonight. She's got 8 points. And Silo leads 51-16. 3 on the way by Sensabaugh. That rolls around twice and comes off. Hampton gets the rebound. Silo has it back. Midgley's going to dribble it up. All the way down, inside, kicks out. McKnight, now to Pierce, top of the key. Pass off on the right side, intended for Midgley, is knocked out of bounds, and, they're going to say it's off of Silo. So the Lady Rebels turn it over. Ellison checks back in with those 3 fouls after a quick breather. But the Lady Rebels lead it by 35. Right side. Pass goes inside. Shot is up. Sensabaugh forces it up, and they call the 4th on Ellison. So Tiani just picked up number 4. Still 5:07 to go in the third. But it's a lot more effort by Hartshorne here in the second half to get the ball inside of Sensabaugh. Ellison checks out with the 4 fouls. Bell has to come back in. Bell's going to get the rebound off the free throw miss. Long pass down, intended for McKnight, and Silo turns it over. Lady Rebels getting a little careless now. That's 3 turnovers already here in the second half. Work it inside. Sensabaugh goes up. They get a foul on Bell, and Sensabaugh is going back to the line. It is every time. Just get the ball in to Courtney Sensabaugh, and she is going right to the basket. They were unable to do so in the first half, but that has been the game plan to start here in the third quarter. Sensabaugh's free throw is good. Bell just picked up her second foul. Sensabaugh, next free throw is no good. There's the rebound inside, and it's knocked around. Midgley comes up with the loose ball for Silo. Down with it. Oh, nearly a turnover. Pass inside to Bell, and she's fouled going up and will shoot free throws. Hartshorne being a lot more aggressive on the defensive end. Got a hand on that one and nearly came up with another turnover. Alaria Bell shooting 2 shots. She'll make the first. Bell now with 5 points. Here's the next one, and it's cleanly through. Can to both. Stems the tide there momentarily. Now Moore's going to attack inside. Backs her way in. Shot is no good. There's an offensive rebound. Goes back up. Bell blocks that one. Gets the rebound. Outlet pass to Midgley. They've got numbers. Midgley takes it all the way off the glass and in. Waited for the defender to go flying by. Midgley hits the bucket. She's got 14. Lady Rebels playing a lot more under control in transition tonight. Got a whistle and a foul that goes on Midgley. Hartshorne basketball on the baseline. They'll get it inbounded. Still a 36-point lead. Pass down. Shot is up and good. From the baseline, right side there by Vickers. Her third point. Down with the Midgley. Forces one inside, and 2 Lady Rebels there. And it went off of Hampton's hands. Into the hands of Hartshorne. Back down with it. 3 on the way, and it's no good. Rebound, Midgley once again. Silo has it back. Fires it across the zone to McKnight. Now back out Bell. Work it inside. Hampton underneath. Goes up. Hits the shot. Off balance. And she's going to the line with an and one opportunity for Charlie. Well, you can't say that the Lady Rebels have gotten passive with the lead. They have stayed. It's still throttle to the floor here as they just force that one inside to Hampton. And Charlie, free throw is no good. Offensive rebound to Alaria Bell. Back out, Beecham for 3. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Pierce with another board. Gives it back out. Here's Pierce for 3. It's no good. And Hampton with an offensive rebound. Toss it back out. Bell will take a 3 and hit it. 4th chance for the Lady Rebels. And they connect. It is just a dominating rebounding performance tonight. Here's a baseline shot. It's no good. Rebound off Riley Pierce. Now she lost her footing, but able to toss it ahead to Alaria Bell. A 39-point lead for Silo. Clark trying a 3. It's no good. Hampton with another offensive rebound, and she's going to be called for a travel. Went to her knees. The offensive rebounding has just been unbelievable for Silo tonight. They're just killing the offensive glass. We got a timeout. Silo's going to take the timeout. 2:29 to go here in the third period. Lady Rebels leading 60-21. They've scored another 15 here in the third quarter. And 2:29 to go in the third. Inbounds. Ellison up and in. Tiani just checked back in at that timeout. She's in double digits with 10. And Silo has a 41-point lead, largest of the game. Driving inside. Moore going to lose it out of bounds. Another Hartshorne turnover. Presley McKnight, Shaylin Midgley back in. As Coach Job's revolving door of subs continues. Silo basketball. It's Hartshorne picking up with the full court pressure. Get it inbounded to Ellison. Now Midgley's going to dribble in the backcourt. And across the midcourt line. All the way down. Pass. Left wing to McKnight. Now to Ellison. Cutting to the basket. It's knocked away and stolen. Hartshorne has it back. Jada Moore dribbles right side. She has not scored since that opening three of the game. The outstanding freshman sharpshooter. Here's a drive in the lane. Shot is no good. It rims off. That one from Budzinski. Bell has the rebound. Alaria with 7 boards. Down. Beecham attack mode. Goes up. Shot is blocked. Gets it back. Now she is double teamed inside, and Coach Job takes the timeout. But Beecham had her shot blocked in the paint, but another offensive rebound for Silo. They have well over 20 offensive rebounds tonight. It is just second, third, fourth chance opportunities. Probably over 25. So it's a full timeout for the Lady Rebels. So thus far, 3 players in double digits, but 2 more maybe headed that way. Alaria Bell with 9 points. Riley Pierce has 8. Presley McKnight, Shaylin Midgley, and Tiani Ellison already in double figures. Well, Coach Job said today, he and Coach Poole, that they wanted to get up 80 shots. That was the goal. That was the objective, and I think they may get there tonight. Inbounds. Ellison goes up, misses the shot. Loose ball on the rebound. Hartshorne comes up with it. Lady Miners have not won a game this year when they have allowed more than 50, and Silo's already at 62. Here's a pass inside. It's deflected, and as it went back out, Beecham knocked that one out of bounds. 1:04 to go here in the third quarter. It has been all Silo since the opening moments. An 18-0 run to end the first quarter. Under a minute to go in the third. Dribbling out front, Sophia Camp. Pass goes, free throw line. Toss back out, right side. That's Naomi Maris, who just checked in, a freshman. Now pass goes free throw line. Maris going to try a three. It's on the way. That one's short. Ellison with her 10th rebound. She's going to dribble it down. Behind the back dribble. Now she's going to lose it. And Sensabaugh comes up with a loose ball. She's in attack mode, taking it to the rim, and scores. That's 8 in the quarter for Sensabaugh. 8 of their 12 points from Courtney Sensabaugh. And here's a errant pass. Ellison turns it over, and it's stolen by Sophia Camp. So Lady Rebels getting a little careless here. That's 8 turnovers in this quarter. Time running down. Long shot at the buzzer from half court is no good, and that's the end of the third quarter. Silos 62 and Hartshorne 25 after 3. 1 quarter to play, and it is a Lady Rebel rout here at the Hartshorne Event Center tonight in the regional championship game. Numbers through 3 quarters for the Lady Rebels. Presley McKnight did not score in that third quarter, but she still leads away with 17. 14 for Shaylin Midgley, 10 for Tiani Ellison. Alaria Bell has 9. Riley Pierce with 8. Avery Beecham and Charlie Hampton have chipped in 2 each. And for Hartshorne, it's really just been the Courtney Sensabaugh show since the opening quarter. She was shut out in the first 8 minutes, but since then, she had 8 in that quarter, has 13 of their 25 points. Nobody else with more than 4 for Hartshorne. 5 turnovers in that quarter for the Lady Miners after 18 in the first half. Here's a pass inside to Pierce. Toss back out. Bell's going to try a 3 and hit it. Alaria is in double digits. And the Lady Rebels just keep firing away. Talked about them wanting to get up 80 shots tonight, and they just keep inching toward that mark. 65-25. Pass stolen by Ellison. Here's Tiani into the front court. She's got 7 steals to go along with 10 rebounds. Bell's going to try a long 3 here from about 25 and came up short. Down Maris, 3 on the way, no good. Sensabaugh, offensive rebound, puts it back up and in, and a foul is whistled. I think it's going on Bell. Yep, it's going to be Alaria. That's her 4th. So Sensabaugh with the bucket and the free throw, 3-point play. She got 16, but $37-point lead. Full court pressure applied. Get it inbounds. Bell's going to dribble it up this time. Across the midcourt line and stops. Feeds off to Pierce. Now Pierce is going to attack inside. Bounces it to Ellison. Puts it off the glass and in. Assist there for Riley Pierce. And Tiani picks up her 12th point. Ellison going for the steal. Came up empty. Well, not being too careful with those 4 fouls, but I guess you can do that with a 39-point lead. Long shot, and Pierce had it, tried to save it, but it went out of bounds off of her. Inbound, 6:38 to go. And a bump out front. It's going to go on McKnight. Presley picked up her 3rd foul. Now here comes Beecham, Clark, and Hampton checking in for Silo. And McKnight, Pierce, and Ellison will go to the bench. 6.5 minutes to go. Silo cruising to win number 21 and a berth in the area championship game Friday night, more than likely against top-ranked Howe in a rematch of last year's state finals. Hartshorne dribbling out on the perimeter, looking for an opening. Can't find one against the Syracuse matchup zone is giving them problems. Here's Bell with the block shot and the rebound. Alaria blocks her third shot. Or make it 4. To go along with 8 rebounds. Beecham dribbles inside. Pass off Hampton. Kicks out. Clark for 3. And Michaela misses, but Hampton with another board. She's got 8. It's just offensive rebound after offensive rebound for Silo. It's just unbelievable. Here's a driving shot, and Bell with the nice move. Alaria with the little scoop shot just outside the paint. Silo making a statement tonight in this top 10 showdown. It has been domination from the start. As a 3 is on the way, it's no good. Rebound inside by the Lady Miners, and that one misses. Here's Midgley with the board. She's going to be fouled in the backcourt. 5 minutes to go. If anybody wanted to know if the Lady Rebels were for real in 2022, a lot of skeptics out there on social media. This may raise some eyebrows tonight. 69-28. Beecham dribbles it up into the front court. Inside, pass off. Hampton, she's open. She'll hit it. Charlie with the bucket. Lady Rebels may be headed for a season high in points. They've reached 81 twice. The last time on Saturday night. The last couple weeks has just been unbelievably relentless. Here's Michaela Clark with a steal. Feeds off Beecham. Drives down, stops, pops, misses. And this time Hartshorne gets the rebound. Hampton got blocked off that time. Down with it for the Lady Miners as we head toward the midway point of this fourth quarter. Regional championship game. The regional title is going to be headed back to Silo once again. And a driving shot is blocked by Bell. She has her 9th rebound, 5th block of the game for the 6'1 senior. Feed inside. Hampton drop steps, goes up. Shot is no good in the paint. And the loose ball rebound goes to Hartshorne this time. A lot of contact, no call. Lady Miners have it. Offensive end. Here's a 3 on the way. It's no good. Out of bounds. 3:36 remaining. Fourth quarter. And in the game now is Rainey Matheny, the 5'3 freshman. Inbounds pass goes to Beecham. Working against the full court pressure. Beecham now going to lose the basketball. Lost the handle on it as Hartshorne comes up with a steal. And there's a big drive inside, bump and a foul, and Beecham's charged with that one. And it's a chance for a three-point play for the Lady Miners. Lexus Vickers at the line.
Hey, you're gonna have to go higher.
And the shot is up and good. She finishes it off. 3:21 to go. Down with it, Beecham. Mostly subs in the game for both teams now. Atwood gives off. Clark, left wing, back out front. Beecham fakes the 3. She's going to be called for a travel. Tried to sidestep a defender. This was a battle of top 10 squads, and Silo has flexed its muscles here tonight in Hartshorne against the host Lady Miners. .249 remaining, and we got a bump out front. Beecham's called for that one. It's going to be 1-1 for the Lady Miners. That's the third foul on the sophomore Avery Beecham. Adeline Bazinski is at the line. Free throw is no good. But there's an offensive rebound for Hartshorne, and they take a timeout. Coach Hackler takes the timeout. I think to get some subs in the game. 2:46 to go. Silo cruising to an easy regional championship win. The numbers are just staggering tonight. Silo has season highs in offensive rebounds, I would about guarantee tonight. It has just been domination on the offensive glass. Maybe a season high in steals. As they're just kept the throttle down for a good 3 quarters tonight. And I would imagine how awaits on Friday night in a game that many in Silo have kind of had their eyes on since the pairings came out. Pass goes inside. That one is back out for Hartshorne. Shot is on the way, and it's no good. Rebound goes to Morris. Now the pass inside. It's deflected, and it ends up in the hands of Avery Beecham. Beecham gets a steal there. Down with it. 3 on the way by Matheny. Shot is no good. And out with it on the rebound come the Lady Miners. Work it inside and going to lose it out of bounds. Howe was a 67-48 winner over Oakdaha tonight, as that one already a final, so it will be for the area championship on Friday night in Seminole. It's a rematch of last year's Class 2A state championship game. It'll be Howe and Silo for the area title. And not many will give the Lady Rebels a chance, but the way they've been playing the last couple weeks, it may be interesting. Sydney Wiley in the game now for Silo. As that one, it's the steal by Atwood, and she's going to be fouled going for the shot. Atwood gets the steal, and she will shoot 2 free throws. We'll have it for you Friday night right here on SiloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network. From Seminole, Friday night, area championship game. The top-ranked Howe Lady Lions, the defending state champs, against last year's state runner-ups, the Lady Rebels of Silo. And that one's no good. Carly Gardner checks in as Beecham checked out of the game for the night. 71-31. Still a 40-point Silo lead. Atwood goes for a steal, comes up empty. Morris trying a 3, and that one's an air ball and out of bounds. 1:06 to go. Just playing out the string here. As the Silo crowd starts to come to its feet now here in the final minute. Gardner, pass off right side. I think it's all freshmen in the game now. Yep, actually Keeley McClary checks in the game. Going to get some court time here in the final 48 seconds. Lady Rebels inbound it. Wiley dribbles right side. Cut off there. Back out. Matheny. No room. Back to Gardner. 35 seconds on the clock. Now she has it knocked away and stolen. Here comes Hartshorne. Lady Miners on the drive. Here's a shot inside. It's no good. Loose ball. Morris has the rebound. One of the Lady Miners a little bit shaken up, but she's back up. Here's a three on the way, and it's going to fall. Hartshorne gets the three-pointer. And that's probably going to do it. 71-34. About as dominating a performance as you're going to find in the regional finals, as it was all Silo tonight after they trailed 3-2. And Lady Rebels put it on them after that. Scored 18 unanswered to end the first quarter, and they never looked back. En route to a 37-point win. Looking at the final scoring numbers for Silo, they were led in scoring by Presley McKnight with 17. 4 in double digits. 14 for Shaylin Midgley, and Silo is going to get the regional championship plaque. A well-deserved performance by the Lady Rebels, who came out on a mission tonight, and they dominated their way to victory. Shaylin Midgley ends up with 14 to go along with 5 rebounds. 14 points as well for Ilaria Bell, who had a game. 14 points, 9 rebounds, blocked 5 shots. Tiani Ellison with 12 points, 10 boards. She blocked a couple shots, had 7 steals. Riley Pierce ends up with 8 points and 4 rebounds. 4 points for Charlie Hampton, who had 8 boards. And then Avery Beecham added a pair from the field and a pair of rebounds as well for the Silo Lady Rebels. Meanwhile, for Hartshorne, they were led in scoring by Courtney Sensabaugh. The senior team's leading scorer ends up with 16, but a lot of those came when it was no longer in doubt, as Sensabaugh was held scoreless in the first quarter by Silo as they built a commanding 20-point lead in the contest. 6 points for Lexus Vicars, 4 for Alana Williams, 3 for Jada Moore, and 2 for Sophia Camp to round out the Hartshorne scoring. It's going to about do it for the girls' game here this evening. The Lady Rebels are regional champs and will meet Howe in a rematch of last year's state finals Friday night, 6:30, the tip time in Seminole. Next is the boys' game as the Rebels take on Panama, looking to punch their ticket for an area finals matchup as well and capture their first regional championship since 1975 if they can do so. It's going to about do it. Going to sign off for now and be back for the boys' contest here in about 7 minutes. Be back on the SoloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network for that one. Thanks to the folks here at Hartshorne Event Center, I'm Kevin Farr saying so long for now. Lady Rebels win in dominant fashion, 71-34.